Hi, welcome. I'm Leanne Giavedoni, and I'm so grateful you're here considering the Healer's Path, Mentorship, and Mastermind. If you've made it to this application, I already know a few things about you. You're someone who gives so much to others, whether through coaching, energy work, or healing in your own way. You feel deeply, you care deeply, and you know you're meant for more. But at times, self-doubt creeps in, and you might struggle with trusting your intuition or being fully aligned with your purpose, or maybe even not being 100% sure what that even is. You probably struggle sometimes with stepping into your work with complete confidence, and maybe you feel alone on this journey. And that's why I created this mastermind, to offer the deep support and clarity that truly changes everything. And that's a bold statement, but after 20 years of doing this for myself and for others, I can confidently tell you that it is all of the things together that are going to make the difference. It's 1000% aligned with my purpose and my unique design. And so I want you to walk away with the same depth of understanding about yourself. And we're going to do this through mentorship, mindfulness, and intuitive self-discovery. And I help healers heal themselves so that they can bring their gifts and light to the world. And it brings me so much joy to be able to do so. Hey, you're not here by accident, right? You know that you've been putting something out to the universe. You've been asking for help. You've been trying to figure out things. And this is how these connections work, right? But I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the agenda of this mastermind so you can take some time to see if this is the right fit for you and if it's the right time for you. Before I show you the agenda, I do want to help you to see what truly sets this mentorship apart, the real secret sauce. And it's not that you're going to just get guidance, okay? You're definitely going to get guidance, but you're going to get a deep, personalized roadmap to your success. This is part of my success reset that I offer to anybody, and it includes the authentic success blueprint. Okay, this success reset with this blueprint is a customized guide that reveals your core disruptive patterns. This is huge, and it can take you years to sort this out. Okay, and I've been gifted with the ability to help you identify specific ones that are part of your karmic design. Also your life lessons, and your nervous system stress response. These three things help you to understand why you get blocked and why you react and why you follow the patterns that you do. Okay, so this is critical information. Then there's your purpose. And a lot of times purpose isn't what people think it is. Okay, and so we're going to once and for all tell you exactly what your purpose is, so that you can make sure that what you're doing and what you're focusing on is fully aligned with your unique design and who you truly are. All of this is going to allow you the clarity that will help you trust your intuition, align with your mission, and move past the blocks that keep you stuck. Okay, that sounds so amazing, and it is when you're on the other side of it, right? I remember when I was going through all of this and just how much I needed it. And now I'm so grateful being on the other side. Okay, because you know, stepping fully into your work isn't just about healing. It's also about showing up, being seen, and building a practice that reflects who you truly are. And it's confusing out there. There's so much information, right? And you get lost in all of that. And so with this blueprint, you're also going to be able to customize your marketing in a way that is aligned to your design so that your message naturally attracts the right people. No forcing, no second guessing, just magnetic alignment with your purpose. And so you're either going to get confirmation of what you have been shown and know that you've been doubting, or you're going to find some new, unique things that you didn't know. And either way, it's going to help you to move forward. And so this is why the healer's path isn't just another mentorship. It's a transformation that changes how you see yourself, your work, and your impact on the world. And it's going to help you with whatever areas in your life you get stuck, whether that's your personal relationships, whether that's your health, whether that's your work. It doesn't matter. They're all interconnected. And when you heal one, it offsets and balances the rest. And anything you learn here, you can take what you like and customize it into your own unique way of serving and share it with the people that you're here to help. So I want to give you a peek at the agenda. So each month we follow a pattern. So 1 week we have what's called the healer circle. So these are groups of up to 12 people. And a healer circle is when all 12 plus myself are joining the conversation. Then we break down into smaller groups of 3 or 4, depending on the size of if we have 12 or not. And they're called sacred triads. And this is just so we can have a little bit more of an intimate connection each week as well. And then I offer something called the Real Talk with Leanne outside of this mentorship and mastermind. And so that one is always on the third Wednesday night of the month. And so after the 12 weeks, you're invited to continue on each month to come into the Real Talk with Leanne conversations as well. And there, I will share with my audiences the services that you provide, right? A directory of places and services that I can recommend my people go to, because I only coach in a very specific way with these blueprints and this mastermind. This is a private group, by the way. So this Real Talk with Leanne is by invitation only. And then with the mastermind, you also get, in addition to the written report, you also get 3 core clarity calls with me. So 1 each month, so that we can work on just you specifically, right? So we get a little bit of everything: larger group, small group, personalized. Now, this is the agenda, but because I do everything intuitively, and because sometimes the energy of the group will call for other things, it may, look slightly different. But in general, we're going to definitely look at your purpose, your intuition, and your alignment, right? We're going to make sure that you have a really good self-care practice, because it's amazing how sometimes we're not doing what we preach to others, right? And maybe what you are doing needs some refinement. There's that saying, the one thing that matters that would make everything else unnecessary. I follow that principle, right? So a 20-80 rule. I want to be doing 20% and getting 80% results. We're going to be navigating that resistance and healing that doubt. We're going to release patterns that hold you back. and then explore your unique blueprint in your one-to-one so that you can open up to expansion. So really looking at the resistance and the things that might be in the way in the first month. And then we're going to continue deepening the healing and mastering the energy. So we want to make sure that we're not getting burnt out in this, right? That we're able to show up and serve without sacrificing ourselves. And so you'd be surprised, but your limiting beliefs, your life lessons, and your vagal nerve response are what is affecting all of that. And so that changed everything in the way that I decided to work as a coach. Boundaries and authentic leadership, such a huge topic, right? And we're going to make sure we have very clear, healthy boundaries. And these are going to be defined by your blueprint. There's no guessing here. It's going to be so clear who you are, and all of this naturally flows, allowing you then to release that self-doubt and start trusting in that wisdom that you have, embodying the confidence and owning your power, right? Overcoming anything that is self-sabotaging so that you can fully step in to your service, but authentically show up in all areas of your life so that your life feels in harmony, abundant, peaceful, safe. Oh, we need to feel safe, right? And then in the third month, it's going to really be about that expansion and making sure that we're in our purpose, right? Bringing it forward and making sure that we feel confident in being visible, but our visibility aligned with our true self. Honoring your true gifts, navigating uncertainty and trusting your path, right? Because you're always going to have things that you have to face. It's never going to be completely smooth sailing. There's always going to be changes in the way that life feels, but you're going to have a system that allows you to be able to do and handle whatever life throws you with ease, peace, confidence. And then you can take anything that you're learning in my mentorship mastermind and create it in a way that aligns with your special gifts and share it with others. Now, let's talk about investment, okay? High profile individuals like CEOs, athletes, and celebrities, they invest tens of thousands of dollars into masterminds because they understand the power of mentorship and aligned guidance. But I believe healers deserve the same high caliber, same kind of support without the exclusive price tag. Okay, I can't tell you the number of discovery calls that I went to get the help that I was seeking. And unless I had $10,000 to invest, I couldn't get their help. And that saddened me. And I understood it, but at the same time, I want to make it accessible, right? It can't be free because you know how energy works. I have a lot of free services, a lot of free resources that I give to people, and I have things at every price point. But for the caliber that I'm going to be giving in this group, this is the price point. Okay. But if you know anything about angel numbers, you're also going to see how powerful a message is, and how powerful the price is as a message as well. Okay, so I woke up with, I was dreaming, and in my dream, I saw the number 4489. And so I woke up and I Googled the number, and I was blown away about the meaning of each one of these numbers individually, in combinations of 2 digits and in combinations of 3 digits. It captures the intention and the energy and the purpose of this mastermind. Like, amazing. I can't even begin to describe it. Okay. And so that is the number. And because I have to charge taxes where I am, the advertised price is 3,973 Canadian dollars. And when you add the tax, it is 44.89 and I think 46 cents. Okay. So it wasn't randomly chosen. It was given to me by my guides, and it's a powerful message about spiritual mastery, alignment, and stepping into your highest path. And so if you're looking for a sign, I invite you to go look it up, its meaning, and maybe that will resonate with you even more. Okay. All the sessions are held over Zoom. Now, in terms of the date, I'm anticipating that they'll be Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the Real Talk with Leanne sessions happen. So it makes sense to keep my schedule on Wednesdays. However, there is room for flexibility. So there is a question in the form where you can share your availability, and I'll take that into consideration, but be prepared for the possibility of it being Wednesday evenings, or at least one of the weeks being Wednesday evening. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me directly at support@leannegiavedoni.com. And I can even jump on a quick call with you if you have any specific questions, or you just need to, speak with me directly to help you make your decision. I understand that feeling. So what are your next steps? Okay, if this is resonating with you, then only you know, right? And fear might be getting in the way, or maybe you're ready and maybe you're like, yes, this is the answer. And you'll know that in your heart. I say that with maybe, because what you're going to learn through your human design is that there are multiple different places that people get their inner authority from. Some it's their heart, some it's their gut, some it's their head. But whichever one is yours, then you'll learn to trust it and connect to it. And so the price is the price. This is not a sign up now. The price is going to go up. I don't use any of those marketing tactics. It is a limited group size, so I will only take 12 people. If I reach 12, then I will put you on a wait list and let you know when the next time I'll offer it is. I probably will offer it 3 to 4 times a year. Tend to want to take the summers off, but maybe I'll be inspired to work through those months as well. So fill out the application form below. I personally review your application and then decide, based on the other applicants, who would be the best energy to work together. And then I will email you with my response. Once you are approved, you'll receive the payment link to reserve your spot. Now, again, with regards to the payment, full payment is going to be required to confirm your place. And that's because it's limited to 12 people. It also is important for your success that you're fully committed. And it's important for the success of the mastermind that everybody who's in the group is committed, because we're going to be sharing our energy, sharing our experiences, sharing this experience in this community together. And so we need to be on that same page. Okay. And so I hope this answers your questions, gives you some insight into what to expect, gives you an idea of who I am and where I come from. Of course, you can go to my website, leannegiavedoni.com, to learn more if you haven't already. And I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to be in this group together, and fully, truly, genuinely grateful that I'm given this opportunity. And so I look forward to getting to learn about you, your work, and to being able to help you be able to confidently share that with others. And I wish you all the best.